All right, Shalom Akyam. First off and foremost, I'd like to give praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully lick out there pushing this truth across the four winds and sincerity and diligence. All right, I'd like to get into another quick topic, going into hating the evil and loving the good. All right, because here today in this society, um, you have our nation basically all right, since we was brought up in this place, we was basically forced to love the evil, you know. But according to the scriptures, hey, we're not supposed to do that. All right, we're supposed to hate the evil. All right, because um okay, once Yahweh Shem Yahushua wakes you up to this truth, you really understand that everything that you was partaking in and you know, a being a doer of was things in the world. All right, and you understand that hey, these things was evil in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So you jump right into it. This is Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's a season, and the time to every purpose under the heaven. All right, and jumping on to verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. All right, and we're in a time of hate right now. All right, this ain't the time of love. And ultimately, hey, it is a season of love also, all right? Because what? Hey, we telling you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, hey, what is the true meaning of love, all right? Hey, when you turn to Yahweh Shem Shai and keep his statutes and commandments that he, you know, established for us to follow, all right? Hey, that's true love, all right? But going on to the time of hate, all right, we condemning these wicked heathens. It's like we condemning these wicked heathens, all right? We're in the time of hate because what? All of our customs, all right, our heritage was taken away from us. All right, who we really are is nothing but sodomites dwelling in our land today. All right, it's just total BS. And that's why we're in the spirit of hate. All right, because what? Everything that we used to somewhere believe in, hey, when we came hey, to the conclusion through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai that hey, everything that we was doing was a lie, you know? And that's why we're in that spirit of hate. All right? Having these heathens dwell over us when we know that the world was created for our sakes, you know? And hate is actually good in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? Because Yahweh Shema Shai is not only a using his hatred through these I'm about to say these heathenites, but these heathens, all right, to show his hatred towards the niggas of Israel, all right, to gun them down. Hey, that's hatred. Yahweh Shem Shai hates the 2/3 of our nation for going off, all right, and he's also using his men, all right, his chosen men to to show his hatred towards these heathens, you know. This is Amos 5 and verse 15. It says, hate the evil and love the good. All right, so you're supposed to hate all these pagan holidays that these heathens push on you to follow. All right, anything contrary towards the scriptures, you're supposed to hate it. You know, you see sodomites, faggots running through the street. All right, women with blonde hair, women usurping the authority over men. All right, you're supposed to hate that because what? It's just pure evil. All right. Um, everything that you eat today in this place contains pork. All right, to where you can't eat it because it goes against the dietary laws that Yahweh Shema Shai established for us. All right, and that's why we hate this place. All right. It says, and establish judgment in thy gate. All right, and that's what we're here to do. All right, through Yahweh Shai. All right, establish judgment. All right, going out and condemning the wicked. All right, and also letting our people know, hey, the guidelines and the things that you're supposed to do. All right, according to the scriptures. It says, it may be that the Most High of Hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. All right, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna be gracious unto us. All right, that you hate that evil and love the good. All right, and basically hearkening to his words. You know, this is Micah 3:1. And I said, here, I pray ye, O heads of Jacob, Salakia, and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment? You know, was not these books written for us, all right, throughout the scriptures? Was not the Bible written for us? Was not the Apocrypha written for us? All right, the things was written aforetime was for our learning. You know, is it not for us to know if you break this law, you're gonna get judged for it? All right, so that you can repent and turn away from committing wickedness. You know, is that not for the nation of Israel? It says, who hate the good and love the evil. All right, because being that our people been here for some time, Jake is stuck in their ways. All right, and that's why our people hate the good. They hate knowing that you can't eat abominable foods. They hate knowing that you have to shave off that you can't shave off your beard. You know, they hate that. Women hate that they can't jump from man to man, you know, as they will. Hey, that's them hating the good, you know, and loving the evil. Point blank period. That our people is as the scriptures say, they have a pleasure in unrighteousness. You know, it says who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh from off their bones. All right, and that's what our people continue to do. All right, whenever they want to go and keep on these customs of the world, all right, and build a world, do worldly things, that's all they're doing is plucking their heritage, their traditions, all right, and the separation that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us from all the heathens, you know, and they plucking it from off of them and taking on those customs as the heathens, you know. This is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Most High Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, and that's what we here doing today. You know, crying for all abominations that's being done in this place. All right, because what? Hey, we hate the evil. You know, and we know that doing the will and all our customs is righteous unto us. All right, we hate seeing everything out of order, you know. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is using his men to establish judgments in those gates, you know. This is Jeremiah 44 and verse 4. It says, howbeit I send unto you all my servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. All right, hey, that's establishing that judgment, you know. But what? Hey, Jake throwing the head because hey, they love the evil, you know. That's what we here to do. Don't do this, all right. You can do this. That's cool to do. Hey, don't do that. You going off, you know. Hey, Jake hate being told what to do, you know. That's why it says you can't just rough paraphrasing put new wine into old vessels, you know. It's just not meant for a lot of our people. And because they stuck in their ways and love the evil doings of these heathens, 2/3 of our nation are going to have to be put to death, you know. And that's also righteous in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is Jeremiah 6:16. Thus said the Most High Yahweh, stand ye in thy ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where's the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. All right, so whenever you turn to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and you throw up prayers and you, Lord, I'm going through this, can you please, reveal this to me, if it be your will, or if I'm going off, can I please get reproof, from any one of the brothers? It might be through video or shit. It might even be through a brother, in your camp. Spirit might hop on that brother, be like, hey, bro, I need to talk to you about something, or hey, this is the situation. Hey, this the right way to go, to go about the situation. It says, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. All right, so when you walk in those righteous ways, hey, even though we're in the times of long suffering, hey, you're gonna find rest. All right, You won't have to worry about being going. You won't have to worry about going outside and being gunned down by one of these Edomites. You know, getting pulled over by the lawman, took to jail for no reason. All right, because Yahweh Shem Shai is always going to protect his men. All right, it says, but they said we would not walk therein. Going back to you wicked jakes. You know, hey, even in the ancient times, a Jake was being rebellious. All right, so how much more today? You know, they don't want to walk in those righteous ways that's um meant for us to do. You know, they don't want to do it because what? They stuck in their ways and they just totally consumed in love and evil doings. You know, or evil deeds. This is verse 17. It says, also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said we would not hearken. You know? Jake don't want to be told nothing. You know, you can't tell Jake how to iron his pants right. You know? Jake, hey man, side his children, you know? People that will not hear my law. But with that, hey, hate is good, you know, in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and he set up his men to basically establish judgment and you know let it be known. Hey, you have to hate the evil and love the good. All right, and the things that's good is everything that his true men are proclaiming. All right, to the house of Israel. You know, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect pushing this truth. Shalom.